My name is Gretchen. I am 37 years old. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I was born and raised here. I grew up with just a mother. My father was in the penitentiary. He stole my man's truck and got 15 to life. He got out back in 2005. And then he winded up killing himself back in 2016, 2 days after I overdosed off heroin. I was on drugs and liquor for 25 years, but from the grace of God, I've been clean for the last 3 years. I'm homeless. I don't get a check or anything yet. I'm working on getting my ID so I can try to get my life back together. I'm clean and sober and everything. I just don't have nowhere to live. I don't get food stamps yet or anything. I'm trying to get connected with the church people so they can help me get my ID so I can try to get my life started back. I'm trying to find myself again. I'm back sober, but I have to be able to take care of myself and not depend on people for things.
Tell us about where you grew up and how you grew up.
I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri. After I caught my sister in the back with my boyfriend, I started smoking crack cocaine on my 15th birthday.
How old were you?
My 15th birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, and I have 1 niece.
Okay, so you caught your sister. Okay.
Yeah, my older sister. I got in bed with my boyfriend. And I feel like my life just fell apart after that. And not only did she decide to sleep with him, she decided to spend her life with him. They're still together.
So what schools did you go to?
I went to Clay, Webster, and I graduated by Sean in 2006.
What did you do after high school, after graduation? How did your life go?
I did nothing. I was on drugs real heavy.
What jobs have you held during your lifetime?
I tore down houses for 15 years.
What made you stop doing that?
I had a heart attack on the job. They said I was overworking my body.
What about your mom?
She's still here. She lives with my baby sister in Ferguson.
You ever been married?
No.
You ever had kids?
No.
Okay, so they live in Ferguson. What's your relationship like with your mom?
We get along. I get to see her every Sunday. We go to the casino.
What about your siblings? What's your relationship like with them?
I haven't seen my brother in 2 years. Me and my baby sister don't get along. My big sister, she won't even fix me a plate to eat. But she gives me cigarettes every now and again. It seems like they treated me better when I was on the drugs. They don't treat me like crap now that I'm sober. I guess it's because I don't let them say things to me that they used to say. They can't talk to me crazy anymore, and they don't like it.
They don't like it when you stick up for yourself.
No.
What made you start sticking up for yourself?
I was tired. I got beat up for like 20 years. Letting people beat me up. Not that I couldn't beat them up. It's just that I knew what my hands could do, and I really just didn't want to hurt nobody. I've had my head busted open probably 13, 14 times. Overdosed maybe 13 times. I was just tired of taking people's crap.
So how long have you been out on the street?
For the last 6 months.
What caused you to get out on the street?
I have nowhere to live. I don't have a check. I have no income. I have no job. I don't even get food stamps.
Do you have your ID? Or are you trying to get your ID?
I'm trying to get it now.
Have you been to different agencies that can help you get your ID?
No, I haven't been nowhere yet.
Do you know when you're going to go?
Probably the next week.
So where do you eat, or how do you eat?
Usually I clean up the White Castle lot and they pay me with food.
What else do you do to survive out here?
Well, my sister, she lets me take a bath every Sunday. I get out, I also get cans or scrap metal, and I sell it to people because I don't have ID to take it in. Or I always try to clean up the neighborhood, clean up people's yards, clean up people's lots. For fair change.
Where do you find shelter?
I live in a liquor store right now up here on St. Louis Avenue, Florissant, but they're about to tear it down in the next 2 days, and I don't know where I'm going to go from there. I'm trying to get in the shelter right here, but they say you have to go online. And I don't have no internet connection. I have no phone or anything.
Have you thought about going to the library to get online?
No, I'm thinking about getting my food stamps so I can get a government phone. That's what I'm working on getting my ID now, so I can try to get food stamps.
How safe is it out here being a woman on the streets? Like, how safe
It's really not safe, but I just know everybody out here, and a lot of people out here protect me. They won't let nothing happen to me.
And are you the baby of the family?
No, I'm the second born.
Who is the baby? Your brother?
I have a baby sister.
Okay.
An older sister. My brother, he's under me.
Okay. And you say you haven't seen him in 2 years.
Yeah. I don't know where he's at.
And your sister, the baby sister, lets you take a bath at her
No,
house?
my older sister.
Which one was with the boyfriend, with your boyfriend?
My
Older sister. Okay. So is that relationship pretty tense, or how does that go? Seeing like her with him, and like how
I
does
still get angry
that's where
because I'm sober now.
that's where your life kind of just turned.
Yeah.
Did they ever apologize?
No.
Did you ever talk to her about it?
No.
So you just go on like it's normal when it's really not
Yes,
normal.
I'd rather do that so I don't have to beat her up. I figured I'd just put it in God's hands. Let him handle it.
Did you go to church growing up?
When I was real young, I did.
You remember what church it was?
No.
Were you active in the church?
Yeah, I did. I sing a lot.
What made you stop going?
Life, I guess. I don't know why I made half of the decisions I made. Because most of the time I was under the influence, like I said, drugs. I used drugs, so I went to think about the things I was going through. And now that I'm sober, everything's hit me like a ton of bricks. Like it's just happened again.
What caused you to lose your voice?
Yelling, crying to God.
Are you after 6 months? Is it kind of time where you kind of ready to turn it
Yeah,
around, or you
I'm ready now. That's what I'm trying now.
But nobody believes that you're clean.
Yeah, they know I'm clean, and they don't like it.
Because they can't take advantage of you
Exactly.
anymore. So if you're not clean, they really don't want. If you're clean, they don't
They
really
don't
want to
me
deal
around
with
if I'm
you.
clean. Yeah,
They only want you around to take advantage of you and use
exactly.
you. Wow. How does that make you feel?
Angry. I've been up all night crying and praying to God. That's when my voice is gone and I'm tired. I know when I leave you, I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, I'm gonna get something to eat first, then I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I hope it rains because I sleep real good when it rains. This will be the last night me having somewhere to stay.
What advice would you give a girl who's thinking about it's cool to get on the streets and I live on the
It's
street?
really not. My advice is stay in school, keep praying, and be nice, have a good heart. Don't have an ugly heart just because other people have one. You're not going to get your blessings that way. Well, at least not the right ones.
What kind of advice or survival techniques would you give somebody to survive out here on the streets if they had to be out here? What would you tell them?
Do a lot of praying and keep a can of peppers free. I don't know. That's what I do.
So, you said you had a poem for us.
Yes.
We love to hear it.
They used it on the back of obituary cards. Now, I wrote it when my cousin passed away. God saw you getting tired when a cure was not to be. So he closed both arms around you and whispered, come on with me. With tearful eyes, we watched you suffer and saw you fade away. Although we loved you dearly, we could not make you stay. Hey, golden heart, stop beating. Your working hands at rest. God broke our hearts to prove to us he only takes the best. Now you're gone, and still we cry. Just watch over us angels to the day we die.
We appreciate that. Thank you, Ms. Gretchen. If it's anybody in closing, if it's anybody that may be looking for you, worried about you, wondering if you're if you're okay, now's the time you can say something to him.
I just wanted to let God know that I'm still here and I'm still doing His work. And I'm trying the best I can. And if anybody out there needs any help, if there's anything I can do, I'm willing to help you. Even though I can't help myself. I will give you my last because I know God's got my back. Just come and talk to me. You can find me St. Louis Avenue, Florissant, between there and the White Castle on Ebert. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, Ms. Gretchen. Thank you so
Welcome.
much.